everyone. As you know, we all have a quarantine and I hope you are all staying safe, you are staying home, because so am I. But it's been a long 5 weeks and you all might ask, like, Juliet, what have you been doing all this time? Like, have you started working out? The summer is coming, or maybe you are studying for your exams. Well, the answer is kind of, maybe, yeah, but not really. It's a tricky question. So the truth is that I kind of allowed my inner introvert to live its best life, Like, I watched some movies, I read some books, but mostly I've been just like laying in my bed till 3 a.m. watching YouTube videos. So anyways, that's how I stumbled upon this great show. You probably heard about it. It's produced by 17. It's called Bestie Picks Bae, and basically the title says it all. And it's been kind of a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I know it's bad, I know it's cringy, but hey, it's entertaining and I want to be entertained, especially when I'm staying like 24/7 at home. That's especially when I need some fun. I need, some crazy drama, action. I want love, I want romance, I want it all. And this show gives me all of those things, everything. As I was looking for a next episode to watch, a certain title caught my eye. This one's called I'm a Harry Potter super fan and I let my best friend pick my boyfriend. So I thought, yeah, I love Harry Potter as well. This is perfect for me. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. You know me so well. Thank you so much. So I decided, let's watch this one together, because it's so much more fun than watching it alone. Trust me. I know what I'm saying, Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into it and see what's there in store for our Harry Potter super fan. Okay, hold on. Right from the start, we are going big. That's what I'm talking about. That's entertainment. That's what I want to see when I'm sitting home in quarantine. I want some crazy potty trick that you tell your friends about it. They don't want to believe you because it's just too cool. And who blames them? Who can whistle on their hands Harry Potter thing? Who does that? That's entertainment.
I'm a Harry Potter super fan because I love J.K. Rowling. I'm crazy about Harry Potter. I went to the midnight premiere dressed in a homemade outfit for Gryffindor. My cats are named after Harry Potter characters. I've read the books 4 times.
So yeah, you get it. She's a real fan. She read the books, she went to the movies, she even called the cats after characters from Harry Potter, apparently. So she's a super fan. And obviously, her bae has to be a super fan as well.
Hello, I'm Victor. I'm 23 years old and I once had a chihuahua named Dobby.
Oh, that's my cat's name.
And right from the start, that's how you know this isn't going to work out. That's how you know it's not a match. There's only enough space for one Dobby. Sorry, Dobby the Chihuahua guy, but you are out. Mark my words.
My name is Savon. I'm 21 and I solemnly swear I can make it into your heart.
Is this a pickup line? I feel like this is a pickup line. I kind of get this pickup line vibe.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm 20 years old and I got stuck in the Harry Potter ride at Universal for 5 minutes and it was fun.
What's there to say? It's a fact, probably, but it's not a cool, fun fact. It's more of a just meh.
Hi, my name's Joe. I'm 20 years old, and to this day, other people still confuse me for Harry Potter.
You see, that's what a Harry Potter fan who cannot see you wants to hear. This guy gets it from the beginning. Personally, he reminds me of a Markiplier than Harry Potter, but that's okay. That's fine.
My name is Michael. I'm 20 and I can see ghosts. And I one day hope to see Moaning Myrtle in person.
Hey, I'm Jojo. I'm 20 years old and I can hand whistle the Harry Potter theme song.
Yeah, there's my man. Show him how it's done. Jojo, you've got it.
Beautiful.
And he got the applause. And you know why? Because girls love when you can hand whistle their favorite song. To all my boys out there, take notes. If you have a girl who you really like, but like you don't really know how to impress her, how to talk to her, just follow those easy steps. Step 1, find out what's her favorite song. Step 2, learn how to hand whistle it. And finally, step 3, just hand whistle it to her. And boom, that's how it's done. She's in love. You guys are getting married. My congratulations.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm 21 years old. I have a mean butterbeer recipe that is super sweet and really spicy.
Hi, I'm Zephyr. I'm 18, and if I could have one thing from the Harry Potter universe, it would be Felix Facilis or Liquid Luck, so I could get lucky and win here today.
You see, those two were really nice. They are creative, they show that they know a thing or two about the universe. They are also kind of cute, but not in this corny, weird way.
Hi, my name is Camilo. I'm 24 years old, and when I was a kid, I loved Harry Potter so much that I used to buy a super-sized cardigan so that I could look like a Hogwarts student.
I feel like it's true. I kind of feel like it's true. Like, he looks like a guy who would do that.
If you went to Hogwarts, what house would the Sorting Hat put you in and why?
I would be in the house of Slytherin because I like snakes and I think that they're badass.
Don't be the Chihuahua guy. You just disappointed me so much. And you have proven that your dog's name is the only thing connecting you to the Harry Potter universe.
I would be Hufflepuff because I'm the most loyal person you ever meet.
Just a great answer. Like, it shows his personality a bit. You kind of get to know him. It's good. It's going to good, especially after the last answer.
I would also be in Slytherin because I like reptiles.
Oh no, not this thing again. Please, no.
Probably be in Slytherin because, one, they just have the best, like, all-together look, the green and the silver I like. That's the main reason, honestly.
Okay, so this one probably has to be the worst one. Like, worse than I like Slytherin because I like snakes. Because, you know, like, most of people who could talk to the snakes were from Slytherin. So I kind of, I can understand this. But this guy is saying basically, yeah, they have cool colors. Cool colors, yeah, like if it was a Ravenclaw with those colors, I would be there. And I'm like, seriously, like, that's all. That's all there is.
I would be in Hufflepuff because I remember when I was a kid and there was that like website where you could go on and like figure out everything about Harry Potter. I was in Hufflepuff and Hufflepuff just sounds cool.
Okay. So like every single quiz always tells me that I am Slytherin. Like always. No matter what website it is, what questions do you have, I'm always Slytherin. And honestly, I relate to that so much that it's kind of scary.
I'd be at a Gryffindor because I like a good adventure and I like to be there to help people.
My Pottermore put me in Gryffindor, and I think that makes sense because I'm a risk taker. I love to perform. I like to make people laugh. I like to make people smile.
You see, my golden voice giving perfect answers. Perfect. Something cool that also shows their personality. It's just perfect. That's it. That's answers I want to hear.
You know, even though my favorite magicians are from Gryffindor, the pursuit of perfection from Slytherin draws me in.
Oh yes, Camila, you would definitely be in a Slytherin. I can just see that, and trust me, it's not because of the scarf.
Ideally, my bae would be in Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. I consider myself a Slytherin, but not in a mean way. I just feel like two romantic Slytherin don't really mix.
So I'm gonna have to say Faith does not, she hates lizards, so I'm gonna have to say sorry, Jordan. Bye.
I never seen Harry Potter, so I feel like I was a little in too deep. So yeah, I just copied the kid's answer.
Wait. Like, did they know before coming in that this is going to be a Harry Potter special episode? If no, and I'm sorry, Jordan, you were just very unlucky. And if yes, then what did you really expect to happen?
What is your favorite and least favorite Harry Potter book and why?
Okay, so like my favorite probably has to be Half-Blood Prince, and the least favorite, I guess, Prisoner of Azkaban, but it doesn't really matter. It's like, doesn't change anything, and I don't really care what they choose because it doesn't change anything. when you are in love with someone, it doesn't really matter what part of the same series is your favorite. It doesn't matter whatsoever. I know, crazy, mind blown. Anyway, she eliminates Dobby the Chihuahua guy because he said that he doesn't really like Deathly Hallows. I really hope the next question will be better.
So my next question is, which Harry Potter character do you relate most to? Harry, Ron, Draco, or Neville? And why?
I think I relate more to Harry because of the underdog story. When life is always kicking you down, people think that you're not expected to get back up, but you can see Harry did it, and that's why.
No, a poor baby. It's so sad when you can relate to a character because they had a hard life. I mean...
Just like Neville, I wasn't always as pretty, so, you know. I definitely long bottomed.
Oh, Joe, was it penis joke? Someone was like, oh yeah, I'm like Harry because I'm always fighting against the odds, like I'm trying really hard, and Joe is there like, yeah, I got a huge dick, I belong down there. Like, this escalated quickly. I told you, there's entertainment.
All right, I want to say Harry because he's like the coolest and like the main character, but I'm definitely more like Ron because he's kind of like clumsy and like goofy, and he has a lot of family, and family is something that's really important to me, so I'd say Ron.
Oh, a Harry Potter wannabe, that's definitely a Ron. I'm sorry, but like, Jojo, don't be a pussy. Oh my god. You have only two options here. You either A, say, yeah, I'm a Harry, just go for it. Just fake it till you make it, you know? Or option B, say I'm a Ron, just own your inner Ron, just accept that you are a Ron, not a Harry. You cannot be stuck somewhere in between. I'm sorry, Jojo, but like...
I want to see him more of a Draco Malfoy, only because just like Draco, you know, I grew up in that environment where success is #1, and it didn't really help me out in getting friends overall. But you know, just like Draco at the end of the series, turned my life around and ended up doing what's best for the better.
So he chose Draco, and she's from Slytherin, or so she claims. But she has this weird idea about Slytherin. You remember when she eliminated a guy because he was from Slytherin? So I kind of have a bad feeling about this one.
Probably have to say Ron because I would say myself, I am a family man. I'm a little clumsy. If I had a wand, I would probably sit on it all the time and end up breaking it. I have a really big appetite, which he always seems to be like super hungry. And if I have love for someone, it is hard at first, but then I become very invested in being there for that person. So I'd say Ron, yeah.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. It's a perfectly embraced inner Ron. He made orange to be the new gold, and honestly, I'm loving it. It's not some chosen one wannabe. Like, if you're around, then own it, honey. You cannot be, oh, I wanna be Harry. No.
I respect Ron because he never had it easy. He was no chosen one, he was no favorite, and even still, he just carried on with the strength of will, and in the end, got the girl.
I swear, I was 100% sure he was going for a Draco. Oh my god, I would bet all my money that he would choose Draco. That he would be like, yeah, I'm just like Draco, that's me. And if I did it, I'll be completely broke.
So, Faith really, really loves the character Ron. She also really, really loves the character Harry. But she really, really does not enjoy Draco. So I'm sorry, Alvaro.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. First of all, who doesn't like Draco? And second of all, what kind of person who claims to be from Slytherin doesn't like Draco? Like, he's their own golden boy, a silver boy.
So my next question is, if you went to Hogwarts, what pet would you have? And why?
I gotta be real. I'm on the wave with Hagrid for this one. I'm snagging Buckbeak. You know, the flying eagle horse mix. I completely forget what it's called. I'm sorry. go for quite the date on one of those. So
Oh.
it'll be a fun time.
A date on him.
And she doesn't remember the name either. She's like, ooh, a date on a... And then she just looks at her friend like, you know, a flying horse thing.
A date on him. A date on him.
The name he was looking for was a hippogriff.
Thank you. Finally someone with my level of knowledge.
But I would choose Fluffy. I would choose Fluffy because it's a dog with 3 heads, so it's like 3 times the dog.
Cool. A dog is a dog. What's else to say? We all love dogs.
I would choose a gray squirrel because that's actually what my Patronus is, and I feel like that would give me some good vibes for the semester.
Jojo, come on. A squirrel? Really? Like the hen whistle was such a great start. What happened? I surround you choosing like hippogriffs or 3-head dogs and all you can think of is squirrel. No, Jojo. What happened? When I'm thinking about my perfect Hogwarts bae, their pet definitely isn't a squirrel.
The king of spiders, I forget, in Chamber of Secrets where they go to visit, I would have him as a pet just so I can have the whole kingdom of spiders beneath me and can have them, you know, do my chores and stuff. It's just kind of nice to be able to have spiders sweep my apartment and stuff, so that's where I would go.
I mean, my dreams bae pet isn't a gigantic spider as well, but the fact that by becoming the owner of king of all spiders, you're becoming a ruler of all spiders yourself, that's kind of dope. That's kind of cool, like, I have to admit it.
If I could go for like an illegal Hogwarts pet, it would be the Padfoot, because I think the sheer darkness of that animal just hides so much behind it. And it's so cool. I think I like that dark, mysterious part behind it.
You do realize it's a human, right?
She definitely does not like rats or spiders. So I'm sorry, Riley.
No, it's
Spiders.
I mean, I'm just a spider guy.
So we are going to just ignore the fact that one of the guys chose a squirrel and the other one decided to keep a real human as a pet. This is so not okay.
If you taught a class at Hogwarts, what class would you teach? And why?
If I had to choose one, I would probably go with divination because you can literally get to know the future. And how cool is that? You can see what's going to happen, know things that no one knows. It's the best. It's the best thing.
My class would be divination because one, the professor was so crazy, like I loved her. And who doesn't want to see the future?
See, he gets it. Seeing future. It's like a real superpower.
If I had to teach a class at Hogwarts, it'd be Quidditch. I want to fly around on a broomstick. That seems like dope. I've always been in sports throughout high school when I was a kid, and I feel like I'd fit in really good there.
I kind of feel like this is the most boring subject unless you have a mindset of a real PE teacher. I think that Quidditch is really cool, but when you can actually play it, when you just stand on the ground, scream at people flying over your head, not so much.
I would also teach defense against the dark arts. I know, I'm taking your answer.
Look on her face, I swear something bad is going to happen to him. I just feel it. I just feel it and I can already feel my heart breaking.
Sorry, but I just, the best teacher to ever grace Hogwarts was Remus Lupin, because he was such a mentor to Harry, and I can really see myself filling that position and, you know, teaching a student with that sort of mentory relationship. And I also think that it is important to teach kids how to take care of themselves.
So definitely defense against the dark arts, but not because of the violent reasons, but actually because it has so much lore in it. That class gives so much information about the universe, about the creatures inside of Harry Potter that I would just drown in it.
Ooh, I feel like if you wanted to know more about the creatures, you would teach care of magical creatures. I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like you just want to curse people. You just want to throw those dark spells everywhere. I feel like he's this evil stereotype of Slytherin. Like, he just wants to go around and curse people and do things like that. Like, it has nothing to do with magical creatures.
Her least favorite class is Defense Against the Dark Arts. And you mentioned the teacher, and she specifically doesn't like that class and the teacher that teaches it. So I'm so sorry.
Oh, of course she hates Defense Against the Dark Arts, because, like, why not? I mean, she's a Slytherin who hates Draco. Like, what did you expect? And of course she hates Lupin, because he's gross, he's a werewolf, and we don't like things like that in our Barbie Goes to Hogwarts land. I kind of feel like she's the horse girl version of Harry Potter.
So the next question is, what is your favorite spell from Harry Potter and why?
I'm gonna have to say a Patronus charm because I like the idea of curing depression with light, and that's the most beautiful thing to me. So, a Patronus charm.
Oh yes, Patronus, this spell that is so well known for curing depression. And of course she loves it, because it's the most basic spell in the world. Also, I feel like her Patronus is either a unicorn or a pumpkin spice latte. Sorry, there's no other option.
Not to piggyback, but I was gonna say Patronus charm as well, but not for the same reason. I feel as though obviously your Patronus says something about you, and it's another insightful look as to who that person you're with is.
I feel like he is either just as basic as she is, or he understands how it works and what kind of answers she wants to hear. He's the physical copy of Markiplier. Of course he understands how to play this game.
I couldn't choose. It was between Ridiculous, the one that Lupin teaches them to get over their fears, or Protego, because that one that protects you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's perfect.
Smart, practical, kind of boring, but that's just what playing safe feels like.
Well, Septum Sempra.
Yeah, I told you. I told you he wasn't into Defense of Dark Arts because of the creatures. He's in it because of those juicy, dark spells.
So Faith is very much a person who likes very positive, uplifting spells. And Septum Sempra happens to be something that can be used for evil. So I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
Dark spells before basic girls.
What position would you be on a Quidditch team? And why?
At this point, you just know. You just know she wants to hear Seeker. There's no arguing with that.
Seeker. I have to be a seeker.
Say Seeker as well.
I'm gonna go with goalie just for the consistency.
I would say Seeker as well.
Faith's favorite position happens to be Seeker. So I'm sorry, the goalie.
Point proven.
So, how would you guys approach a girl you were interested in?
I used to be shy, but if I just see that one girl, just that one girl, I'm going through hot water to like just introduce myself. Or if I see her talking to a friend, I'm gonna sneak to that friend. Who is your friend?
Those are safe options, but I don't think there are this many options how to introduce yourself to a girl and not look like a total creep.
I could demonstrate if you'd like.
No, Joe, you can. This isn't how this game works.
Oh.
All right, so I'm definitely really confident. I definitely start out by complimenting something she was wearing, maybe her hair if it looks really good.
So, Faith has told me countless times that she really likes a very confident guy who will walk right up to you directly and tell you like it is. And Savon, you said that you would go through a friend, and I can't.
That's my problem.
I can't.
But like, he said both things. He said that he's either going to just introduce himself or talk to a friend.
So why should I pick you for my best friend?
I'd like to assume there's a reason I've come this far. So I'm a real good guy, you know, very caring, very outgoing, very friendly, not shy at all. and I love to have a good time, very adventurous person.
Well, I'm a really nice guy. I love to laugh. I'm really like carefree. I love like giggling. I love making new experiences and seeing new things. And I think it would be really fun to explore the city together with her.
So this should be a Harry Potter special episode, and you see how they all started with a Harry Potter pickup line, some fun fact about Harry Potter, but in this special final speech, they haven't even mentioned Harry Potter. Not a word. So I'm like, girl, is this really what is it all about? Have I been scammed? Am I being too picky?
So Faith is constantly talking about adventuring, about seeing new places. She wants to travel. She wants to explore. She also wants a very confident, outgoing person. And one of your answers had both of those in it. And Joe, you win this, so you got it.
I love you. I'm sorry. I mean, you could have had twice the Joe, but.
Too bad.
My bestie did pick my bae. Evan did an amazing job. He looks like a real life version of Harry Potter. So she did a perfect job of finding my bae.
If you actually go back and watch, like a lot of them, I was like,
Oh man, I also love how he's not even looking at her. That's how you know that he's happy with his bae, I guess. Like, she's talking about him and he just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, yes, now I'm going to answer the question to the camera, not to you. And it's so funny because she's like looking at him and trying to like talk to him, and he's like, no, it's my interview, I am giving answers.
oh no. Probably the most apparent one was when I answered Defense Against the Dark Arts, and the only thing that kept me in was the fact that Z said he admires Lupin, so I was very on edge right there.
So anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I guess I will see you around.
A date on him.